Tired of replacing light bulbs? LEDs are
Right, you go. I don't know who's stealing the days away. Somebody's siphoning the days away because today is already Thursday. I don't know. Feels
The
like
conspiracy, I tell you. It's a
Is-
conspiracy.
I'm sure of it.
is the world spinning faster? What's happening, Groove?
Oh,
Are we circulating around the sun at an accelerated rate? Seems that the days are moving right on by, like we just begin the week, and tomorrow is already
right.
Friday.
It's already Thursday. It's downhill Thursday. People, good morning.
I keep telling Frisco, Lisa, but you know, man, no, listen. You know,
Not like, listen,
He don't
boy.
listen. Huh?
Yes, you know, like, listen. I did tell her, the older you get, the faster the
Oh,
days.
child. Oh, God. Oh, that,
They
come
get
off. Come
old,
on.
my boy. Yeah, they get old.
Oh, my God.
Crazy.
That is
Getting
not it.
old.
That is
Yeah.
not it.
Oh, okay. Yo,
I know a part of it, though. I know a part of the problem.
What's the part that you know?
That the mornings pretty much melt away. Because it's like the three of us sit down and have a casual conversation. A conversation that we would probably have had if we were old and retired in a home.
oh, lad.
Three of us speaking about old. It's the kind of conversation that probably me and I sit down and have anyway. But guess what? We get paid to do this stuff.
Oh, we do?
Watch him out. Watch him out.
And so I blame the mornings that the mornings melt away, and then that the half of the day right there.
Mm-hmm.
I blame it at you're never working if you're having fun.
Right.
And
Well, I'm going to say all of that. If I never said that, you know, I did.
yeah. Time goes by quickly.
I was
When
trying
you're
to.
having fun.
Yeah. I was refraining from
And what
using that.
happened? Like with me, when the show done, 12 o'clock. So 12 o'clock now I eat something. And depending on where, you know, then I go outside, leave it. But the day more or less, you know, half of the day gone already.
Yeah.
So the rest of the day will, you know, be chase sheep, sleeping around garration. And by the time I look night, they're there. But they go
boy.
fast. You're right.
Of course.
I never say all of that, but yeah.
He had
Yeah.
to put in all of that.
Never say nothing.
Now, why you see why
Mike?
I do me like that? Throw me under the bus like Donald Trump, man.
Ooh, you see?
Oh,
This
boy.
is why.
First of
this is
all-
why
See, when
I
this
like,
boy tried to keep down his agita,
Yes.
it's Frisco.
I am
Frisco is the one.
33 years old, so I don't know what is.
All up in your mind.
So wait. No, so you say no.
you know which currency? You know which currency? Jamaican?
All right, wait,
Because-
wait, hold on, wait.
What?
All right. Your turn. All right, good. Continue. All right.
More birthday for come.
See,
More birthday for come.
I do my best to be honest. So when
No,
people
bloody
ask
honest.
me,
Yeah. Wait.
no, people
All
ask
right.
me.
All right.
People ask me, Frisco
Yeah,
really
okay.
33, Frisco really 25. I'm like,
You mean y'all all got my back? I'll be right back.
First of all, the people when they ask you that, you have to book them an appointment to go see somebody.
because it's not right.
That's right. That's right.
That no normal.
Like Dana gone buy things to make one cake for me.
Mm-hmm.
I tell her, I say, watch out, you don't want no cake really, you know, because I don't really
So why is she making you a cake though?
What? Because if he like
See
it's
why,
supposed to be on
see
the
why,
birthday.
see why.
Yeah, so
Me, I see why I have words, you know. Me, I see why I have words there.
You got a
yes,
birthday?
yes.
You got a birthday?
Who?
You said Donna making a cake because.
The alien birthday, the 23rd.
Okay. Oh, okay. So
Yes.
you're
Hey,
gonna send it.
hold on,
You're
hold
gonna
on.
send it to nephew son.
Hold on, there's a conspiracy in the chat.
Are you gonna send it to nephew son?
Frisco, your man
yes.
says 33. What your niece say? My niece say 26. Yes.
One of our sources said don't start Grove, so don't start Grove.
My niece say
I mean, I
26.
said
They can
nothing.
go up and down. I swear to God.
Right.
No, but like I tell Dana, I say, you never buy no candles, you bought the numbered candles. I
Okay.
said, babes, I said, when you reach one certain point in their life, you don't want to get reminded. You know, I said, make one candle, one cake, put one candle up there and call on that. He said, well, I'm proud of your age. I said,
Of
I'm proud
course.
of my age. Yes, but hey, me not care. Like, I don't mind. Everybody know I part is 7 and that's how I am. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what? I'm gonna laugh at that.
Hey, when's the drum 60?
See
You
why-
can't.
what the-
Hey, when's the
see
drum
why?
60? You can't care.
See what
Yeah,
I
you can't
did
kill
earlier this
why-
morning?
Look at the, you know one thing when people, I believe people know, and no, I like to
One of our
admit.
stores said at 35 he stopped count.
Yeah, a lot of people don't want to admit it. They say, you know, the older you get, be grateful because a lot of people don't get older. But that is true.
true.
But one another thing where they don't understand is once you reach one certain age, you don't want to stop with the birthday celebration. Now remind me,
Well,
right? You
I don't
know?
think for me no.
Yeah. Oh, I don't mind. She want to make barbecue. God, we got one pig on. She be in there, and she want to barbecue. I don't mess with that, man.
Oh yeah. So what are you gonna do?
And
Mm-hmm.
I do not know.
Hmm?
Yeah, I do not know.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yesterday there was another plane crash in the United
Hold
States.
on.
of those
See why,
America.
if
Yes.
that's CY agent, CY, you see, you know me, a young teacher for sure. No wonder anybody me got the hats.
Of course.
If CY
You know, just
say,
see picture when me, oh, you meant I'm a teacher.
CY me a young teacher,
Yes, she
You know,
was.
if I could go back in a time, I'd just want to go back far enough for the inner CY class.
CY me a, I can put it like this, like how you don't know of age, right? CY me a hot, sexy teacher, I swear to God.
Yo, I saw CY picture when I'm younger, and I saw CY picture as she is now. And
Oh,
it's still hot
Lord.
now. It's still hot now. But as one teacher, I'm a hot.
I wonder
Because
everybody
every
me go and
teacher me hot, you know.
See me hotter than them.
I
Yeah,
everybody
that's
me
every teacher me hot.
never much
Right.
older.
You got some teacher with me like granny, but then you got some teacher with me like, ooh.
Yeah, you know my name can
You know who CY was?
Who?
CY would have been like my Paula Hirsch. Paula Hirsch was my sexy young teacher where I follow home one day and knock on the door, had the nerve. And when I knocked on the door, a man answered, I said, Paula, there's a little boy here to see you.
All right.
Little
And
boy.
I may feel terrible.
What's
Miss
a little
Hirsch.
boy?
Yes. But everybody got,
Gosh.
yeah, man. That's why some people smarter than others, you know.
Why?
Why?
Because you pay attention to the teachers they more.
You wanted to make sure that you're in her good book.
Yes, you pay attention. You want to be teacher's pet. You bring them an apple every day.
I don't know about all of that.
Well,
It's like
at
OP
least
and
not to
Mrs.
be-
Crump. OP and Miss Crump. All right.
Yeah, man.
Boy.
What a way to start the
Yo.
Downhill Thursday. Oh, boy. Shouts up. Big up all teachers
Downhill.
everywhere.
Downhill.
Uh-huh.
We still don't have to do much today because we don't start off
Don't start go
downhill
downhill,
already.
eh?
Exactly.
All right, so let me
So,
get, let's see, what we got here. Look for my
What are
site.
you looking
I wonder if I
for?
should use it.
For what?
Or did I do this already?
Boy?
All right, let me find. Now, what they go to health at the pull, but
Oh, okay.
this one is similar. This one is similar to.
I keep asking you how is the major?
the major?
Uh-huh.
Which major?
I keep asking Frisco how is Major Dufault?
Oh, Colonel.
Oh, Colonel.
Oh, it's Colonel. Okay.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
too.
that was a major mistake right
Yeah,
there.
major mistake. Yeah, man tuning every day. Man tuning every day, unless he can't. But yeah.
Okay. Colonel.
Yeah,
Oh.
every day when the show done, the man say good show as usual. Big up the crew and whatnot.
Yep.
Really? And you don't convey that message to
Well,
us?
the show done and I go about you go uno go about the business and next day.
So
me
there's
them-
still a chat?
when
Every time.
look at
We have a chat to
got
to
chat.
Swayze.
What?
That's why Lisa not said.
yeah, I'll take Bush to the lap of luxury and I left with all the work,
Yes.
so I continue.
That's why Lisa not send one view picture because you are chat.
Crime, what go on?
Yes.
Good morning, Swayze.
Hello, who's this? Who? Yeah, what up?
That's on the morning stew.
Yeah, Dion, what up?
Yeah.
What up? Go ahead.
Hello,
Yeah, what's up? Go
Hi,
ahead.
good morning.
morning.
Let it go on.
I just called because I'm a listener, we listen to Creme every day. Now, what is this politics thing? Everybody want to go in the politics. Everybody want to run. Now, where they go on?
Cause
You are on to then.
It's a free for all, so let's
They
do
think
it.
that's free for all. They think Belize people's a fool.
Free for all.
What is your name and would you like to
Everybody
register
want
now?
to get in at the government first. Now, where they go on to Belize?
Something
Frisco
there.
get a name so you could register.
Thing there.
Live the thing.
You believe that everybody want to serve somebody?
I don't believe they are
Everybody
telling
rich.
it just about that. Why the third party that we want come in us like election done and they farm a whole 5 years? As election call us, everybody want to be minister. Everybody want to run. Everybody want, they know what they to do. And all of a sudden they know what to do.
Yeah.
Nobody know if you do till they get in, Then they
Yeah.
realize what they can do.
Yeah. I hear you. I feel you. Thanks.
Ask them what division you are running a Frisco.
Hey.
Ask them.
You could think people only look at and notice. All right.
Of course.
All right.
Boy, Frisco, they ask the hard hitting questions, my boy.
What's
Have you
that?
asked her what division she want to run in?
I think she'd have found, she'd have found Hattieville.
Oh, okay. Maybe she want to run in the Hattieville division.
I think that's found Hattieville.
Exactly. Yesterday, two more airlines collided,
Man.
had a rapid, unscheduled disassembly in a place called Mackinac, Arizona. They had no tower, no flight tower at Mackinac, Arizona. And two planes collided, 2 people died, 2 people are injured. But just a point of interest. I don't think we reported on so many aircraft incidents
Right.
in a whole of last year.
Every
As
minute.
we are
Every
recording.
week.
Every week. And you know that why?
Bad luck.
No. Yo, they fired like one whole pile of FAA personnel. People, they fired some people from a place where every time they let go the people there and they cut out their email and realize, oh man, this is the nuclear thing. We need to get the people back. But because they discontinued the email and all the government thing, they can't find somebody now. So then they fire people and have to hurry up and get, I tell you, we are heading in a beautiful time. Speaking
Well.
of beautiful time, Mike Perry Feet was stunned and amazed He
When?
did not know that politicians buy vote. Some reporter had the audacity to ask him about
To
that,
ask
and he said,
him.
"What? That could be slander. How do you know that? Do you have evidence? Do you?" And I watched the man, but then I realized that why he said that, because they asked her if they think they are win. He said they think they are win all 31 seats, so there must have been a delusional thing they run through your head when they said that he never know that politician that the worst criminals every election time. Every election time, politicians are the worst criminal.
Only around
Because-
election time?
Well,
Is that
you
what
know,
you're saying?
Well, that's the main season.
No.
That's the main season. Because every time they take out one money and put it in somebody's hand, they are breaking the law.
But
You know, if
share,
there's more.
share. They don't take out no money and give nobody.
Yeah, not them per se.
Right.
The people.
So they don't commit no
Right.
crime.
But we know who it's coming from.
But they don't
Yeah,
commit no
I
crime.
know.
Prove that me give you
I-
that. Wait, prove that
Yes.
me give you that.
Exactly. Well, that's the way they say, no, prove that me.
Prove that
But
me not give you nothing. That ballet is generous in the house.
When
Right.
election time come around, everybody agree know the UDP money vehicle and the PNP money vehicle. Everybody will not gonna have a vehicle to give money to the third parties because we broke, you know. But
Oh, you're a
But-
part of the third party?
So how
I'm
much
a part of no
responsibility you
party.
put on people where
You
go?
say we broke. So
How much?
that's what you
Okay.
said.
How much responsibility you put by individuals who willingly go seek out chum change?
no, well, that's their own thing, you see. And
No, they ask
a
you
lot of
how much
individual-
responsibility
All.
you
There's-
put by
there's-
individuals. So you have
A lot of people feel that when the politicians get money election time, that for we money.
So we're supposed to get it?
Either then they borrow money for election, where we don't have to pay back, or
well yeah,
that government
indirectly.
money, where that for we money. So, a
So
lot
like
of
a campaign
people feel
financing,
like-
but you know how that works.
yeah, a lot of people feel like this is the only time I could get something tangible from it, you know, so I might as well take it.
You see,
That's
boy, you say
me
you're
anyway.
right. So that's why they ask so much responsibility you put by individuals. Because what you do right there, I
No.
make one excuse.
Exactly, but what I'm saying, I said that's why some of them do it. I feel the same way when they come to me too. That's my money they give me, but I don't take it because I started to tell people every time I take money from a politician, they put on it in one level. The ones that want to take the money, they know, oh, I can't play with them, they want. But the ones who take the money, they know, oh, got that one, got that one. So you are literally volunteering yourself to be a sheep. You are literally volunteering yourself, I don't want to die hard or whatever, or I'm a fickle person who want to take your money and still vote for the next party.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, but it leaves an impression. It leaves an impression on who gave you the money, because when they
So
go back
explain
and
the
they tell them
difference. Explain the difference between seeking out a politician, whether that before election, for a couple bucks, and during the normal course when somebody says, I go and visit my area rep because I got
Area
a
rep.
scholarship here where I want assistance.
Yeah,
I go and visit
yeah.
the area rep because
Yeah.
my sick and
Yeah.
I want to help me with a lead doctor.
Yeah. My house burned down and I go, make I tell you, Sonny.
So explain the difference between that and that.
Yeah, Belize is one of the most beautiful places in the world. It's one of the
Of course.
few places where when you have a personal tragedy, you could literally go to your area rep and say, this is my problem, and hopefully it'll help you with material for a house, it might help you with one scholarship. You think any place that foreign, you could have walk up to Charles Schumer and say, give me one of these scholarship?
Yeah, but
You can't do that.
Can't
No.
compare Belize to,
Yeah.
to America.
Yeah, exactly. No, but I believe you can. I believe you could go to a minister thing and plead your case, and if the minister like you, if you may vote for him the last time, or if you may take the $50, you're gonna get help. There are not many places you could do that. Marconi right there.
Well, that happened to Belize because Belize population small. So it's easier for that
Exactly.
happen.
Exactly, but if you run into a problem and you go to your minister and say, Minister, man, I need one hand, I need one help. They should help you. But it should not be one thing where the minister feel like, oh, every election now I have to get one $20,000-$30,000 because that's so much money. That not correct. That is illegal. But if you go to your minister during the term and ask him for one help and they help you, that's what they did it for. That's what they did it for.
We belong to the same purpose.
You go there every month though.
But
No, bro, it's a different purpose.
Why?
It's a different thing. One of them they help you because you need it. The other one then they help you because they need it. It's
yes, but every time they help you, that I got time moment right there.
Yeah.
No, Frisco.
Okay.
There's a different
You want
thing.
to bet? I can tell you how this works.
When you go,
So-
hold on, I can tell you something.
No, man, I give you an example of something.
Yeah, make I just finish here. If you go to one, if you that a minister and I come to you and say, yo, minister, man, my house burned down. I got my job and thing, but I really need, could you help me? All right, minister, get you and leave Mennonite house and thing like that. That minister want look for you, one kind, if you go to one just election time, minister, what you got for me? He and look for you like, oh, you don't opportunists. But the one that needed help, and we gone to one and said, minister, the work, and I got my job, I got my picnic there, and he looked for you and said, that the one better man. Because that man never come to me because he wanted. That man came to me because he needed.
Yeah, but who says the people who go today, that the poorest are poor and the marginalized, go there for election day, go put on a shirt so that they could go home, go feed their family? You can't distinguish between
That mean the minister
what that need, that still need, regardless that this election day is just an
The want or
opportunity.
need you're talking
Fair
about?
need, huh?
If it's want or it's need, it's
Oh, I
still
mean,
need.
every people, in the marginalized communities, of course, you know, going to the man where your house big and rich and got up Christmas light and offer him $50. You go in the poorest of neighborhoods and offer up the car and people that are how they are feed their family for the rest of the week.
Or a minister of ministers.
I just to put it out there as to what the difference between helping during and then when election day. I get it, I understand it. But I just try to hone in on it a little more and say, what are the difference? Because I'm going to give you an example. One politician help somebody and somewhere down the course, the middle of the helping, one area rep inveigle the individual for switch division.
Okay.
Same party.
What they do?
Same party.
They're courting the person to switch.
Inveigle, that's not a word.
Hold on, man. Inveigle the person with that Creole here. We inveigle the person
Inveigle.
with gone across
Inveigle.
there. A Creole word. Put that in the dictionary too.
Inveigle.
Okay.
You can inveigle all you want. Potato. So the person decide, well, I want to move to the next neighboring division, and the guy this one come and say, no about nothing, blah, 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 blah. You know what the other individual come back and do? Take back all the board and take back all the thing there when they get in. If you help them, want to leave house thing. So this is what I try to show you. Every moment, the politician always the think about got your moment. They not the think about what you the think about. So even in the normal course when I assist you, where it look like it legit, it's not legit because that they got your moment right there. And the moment that person say, well, I want to move to the next division, the area rep come back and send somebody to take back the thing them. Imagine that. I give you something, it depends on your land already.
Yep.
And because you find out, say, I switch and move over and come back and carry everything where I don't give you.
Yeah, let me sue that politician.
Where
personally.
that they tell you about the mindset of that individual? It's not no make-up stories or a real story.
No, well,
Real thing.
I'll tell you, it'll tell you exactly where they try to say. Once you accept, you become like property today. You become just another chess piece, But our Minister of Ministers Overwatch says, and I quote, when we were talking about how much we enjoy with job, he said, money for nothing and chicks for free. Yes, that was the first comment.
What?
Yes, well, in your, money, it ain't nothing. That's the way you do it. His next comment was, his next comment was, assistance from ministers is a double-edged sword. Instead of educating or offering jobs,
Right.
they prefer the people are reliant on ministers to keep their loyalty. It's like a casino. The host always win. I completely agree. How many times have we not gotten up on the stool and said, yo, instead of to give them $50, combine them and put one in industry, put one in business, you know, something, pay for the school fees for the year, something. But no, we go for that instant gratification. And you know what most of we do with that $50? Go buy beer for celebrate the election. Because that's what we're going to do. Go buy liquor, you know. I see
So
it.
they don't buy food.
No,
They don't put
some
it
of
where
them
it's
do.
needed.
Yeah, some of them do.
Hold on.
A politician told me plain. A politician told
Yeah,
me
Ram, you
plain.
next.
He said,
So go lower that thing.
politician tell me, he said, boy, Groove, he say, you rough. He said, I can't get you a towel. Because every time they come to offer me something, I ask them, well, what you want to do for the village? They tell me, yeah,
Ram.
you know, anyway.
Ram is there. Hello?
One second. Yeah, Ram, go through.
Yeah, greetings in the name of the Most High, Frisco, Groove, and Mona Lisa Lord. The last time I tell you, Mutavaruka say none of the P have the solution for me. Groove say Mutavaruka can vote. I never say Mutavaruka for vote. I say I quote the words of the man because I personally experienced so ex-PUP people with the UDP discriminate against me because they say I have PUP.
Yep, that happened.
When I go to my area representatives and they keep calling all year around, calling people, I hear openly that the reason why they don't pay me no mind because I have PUP. Yet, then you come from the same line, they come from the same PUP line in terms of market spot and so. So why it's up?
What?
Huh? So
What list
to
on
me,
that style?
the political bastard to me is always unclean. And I have friends in both sides anyway. And I'll be honest to tell you, I have friends on the two parties for a long time. And if anyone didn't come around me and put anything in my hand, I know I tell I know what. I'll take that because none of the P have a solution for me.
Okay.
You all take care. One love.
Okay.
All right. So we got a couple comments. Colville says he like Ramona Lisa Love. Yeah, that's me. I don't know why my two boys left me hanging just now, but yeah. Another one of our stewards said that they agree with Groove. Totally agree with Steve. And another one of our stewards, this was when we first started with Frisco and his 33. US must be, says.
Damn US, yeah.
Our steward said, listen, getting older is for the birds. The other morning, I was in bed when I sneezed and immediately catch a cough on the left side. Oh gosh.
What you say?
I try my best to be careful when using the little boys' room.
What you say?
He tries his best when using the little boys' room. He tries his best to be careful.
Cause what happened?
Oh, the one when he sneezed? He says when he sneezed, he immediately caught a cramp on his left side.
My God.
Yes, you have to be careful.
And then he says, I try my best to be careful when using the little boys' room. Push too hard and shut my hands.
Watch out. Watch out.
That's a rough thing.
Yeah, but push and pull at the same time, group.
Colville driver and Sways, good morning, guys. So y'all know who sent what in that order.
Okay.
Hey, big up the Virgin this morning. Where I meet. They said, boy, I have to make sure I don't get too close to you because I don't talk about me. Might be the drive. So I give you away.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, man.
It looks like because of the weather also, then they canceled they canceled and they put us a halt on the sugarcane harvesting. God, they said there's too much mud and the factory isn't equipped to deal with all that moderation.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, actually, it's like, yeah, because they never even get enough bagasse. So there's
okay.
they never get enough cane.
Mm-hmm.
And so they didn't even get enough bagasse for run the factory. So therefore, they mentioned they call the whatever we do watch that it might bring some cool temperatures or not, but it will bring more moisture first.
Yeah.
It will bring more moisture, and so the moisture is a problem. I guess the sugar area up north. I don't know the roads or no the roads not. I don't know where you do. Maybe that's something that should take a long time, being that that's a major industry.
Mm-hmm. Could it be that we're too lax about that?
Well,
Yeah.
if the roads are not ready, that would have been the first priority years ago if we get the roads already. Because, but I mean, so they're saying all kind of problems could come out of this. All kind of problems, right? They're not sure where to go with the sugar. That's a big halt. That's a big problem. Let me see. You know when Mr. William you talk, you don't know that's some problem with the look pan. Because you know, say he talk every time.
Every time.
Oh,
Right.
they pull he. So the mill not have enough bagasse to process the cane.
Oi.
Belcogen plant powers the mill and also provides steam, and BL one can't get no power from Belcogen right now.
Mm-hmm. Because of that.
So they do the gain of cane. Yeah, and they talk about dry out, you know, hoping that the weather dry out, but man, we look at more weather. Let me pull up the speaking about weather.
You want us to do that now?
I mean, we can.
That's how we're here.
Let's take a look at it. See if it does bring. See, everything changes, you know, in time.
Eee.
So, all right, we can take a look at it. It doesn't look that moist. Yeah, let's roll it then. Let's just roll it. Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Miss Gorgeous here, Amaya Gorgeous. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Amaya Gorgeous. Hey.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so here's your weather for today, Thursday. It says generally fair weather prevails. In our forecast, cloudy spells today and tonight. Showers will be isolated except for slightly more over the coast and northern. See, here we go.
see?
Northern areas tonight. Winds blowing east at 5 to 15 knots. The sea state is choppy. Waves beyond the reef 3 to 5 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland areas 89 degrees Fahrenheit, and in the hills 78 degrees Fahrenheit. We are currently experiencing a low tide. A high tide is on schedule at 2:36 this
I am
afternoon.
file a formal complaint about that, you know. I need to check you.
And another look comes in at 11 p.m. tonight. Sun will set this evening at
5:56, 4 minutes to 6, 64 minutes to 7.
Man.
sorry. And the moon will set at 11:10 this morning. In our outlook, this is through to Friday night is for cloudy spells with a few showers around the country. Our forecaster is our girl, Francisco Wellington, and that's your weather.
Thank you, lovely and talented Francisco Wellington and Amaya Gorgeous for that weather. All right. If you all have noticed that we did not plan it, but we are all wearing different shades of blue today.
Right.
Yes, very good. Yeah, very good.
That's
Ladies
what we
and gentlemen,
do.
we have Mr. Sean Long here. Mr. Sean Long is from Israel. Is that right, Eric? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Eric Sean Long.
Whee!
Eric Sean Long, no?
Yes.
You don't get it.
I think you get it. I think you got it.
You don't get it.
Yeah, I get it.
You get it?
Of course, I get it.
Oh, you got it?
Can't miss that one. It's too
You know the
obvious.
dispute that neither. That like the age.
All right, drop the map because you know the map.
Oh, boy. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
And we're looking for northerly flow. Northerly flow for 500, Bob.
I'll take it.
Oh, the map is up. Sorry. Let me go.
I beg you do.
Yeah, let me switch it up here and see what happens. So we see, see all of that in the Gulf right there, Gulf of Mexico. And so by later, what's the wind? Wind's blowing what?
East.
East, just east or
Yeah.
east northeast?
Just east.
Okay, so at some point that will change to a east northeast.
Okay. 5 to 15.
Later on. And so, right, some of that cloud cover comes right here tomorrow. And but it doesn't that, the easterlies are strong. And so most of that, what you see there in the Gulf will be pushed back over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, even a southeasterly, and then you'll notice the front, that northerly flow says, hey, I'm strong. I want to do a thing. So we still might see that. We saw a variation yesterday. Today we're seeing that northwest again, somewhere on Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
Will that bring cooler temperatures? I don't know. Tuesday into Wednesday we see a northeast, kind of haphazard. And then we see another frontal boundary coming down there on Thursday. Okay, sorry, I had to roll ahead of it. I had to roll ahead. Go to Thursday for me. Yeah, right there. So we see a heavy north coming down there on Thursday into Friday.
So you come downhill?
Downhill, straight down. Got a Friday midday. Well, Friday midday for me. Pull it back to Friday midday. Not to this Friday, not this Friday, next Friday, sorry.
Next week. He's way ahead.
Yeah, we're looking at see that there it is, see that heavy northerly flow coming down. But I mean today is Thursday this week. This might change by next week.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah. So, it's iffy. It's iffy. Not
The
seeing
only
the
thing
kind of
constant is change.
Yeah. Not to see the kind of convection we saw before for this weekend, tomorrow and Saturday. But it is what it is. Sugar people say they need it to dry out.
It's true.
Right. Thank you very much, Mr. Eric Sean Long, for that. I was telling you, said throw me under the bus right now. Because not too long ago, because I never even have no weather people schedule yet. I never see anything. So make we do the weather know me. I gone cross right away.
Right.
I have to go and find too quick. Yeah. Yo, you remember that guy we were talking about earlier in last week, Maxwell Chicken Busco, the guy who invented the machine that pulls energy out of the air. The reason why the United States said that they're not giving him a patent for the machine is because they list it as a perpetual motion machine, and a perpetual motion machine goes against physics, because the laws of physics says you cannot create energy. You could only change its form. You can't create energy out of nothing. It has to be there in some form or something like that. And what Chicken Busco's invention is doing is going against everything that physics determines. Even though that scientists from around the world looked at it and said, yo, that thing will work. But in the US, they said that they're calling it a perpetual motion machine, and they've never issued a patent to a perpetual motion machine. But Chicken Busco feel that with the price of eggs, and because his name is Chicken, no, I don't know what he said. Chicken Busco said that he feel that then they drag their feet because they want to give a European or a Westerner the opportunity to steal his idea and patent it for themselves. So
why don't he patent it now?
Because because I guess he has it patented in Africa or someplace or whatever. But apparently every big patent thing the foreign. If you don't patent the foreign, you have a patent. You have a patent in the US. Like you say, when you go to the United States, if you don't go to New York, you haven't really been to the United States. Hey. All right. R.L. Sadassi says when they say reinvest back into your product, the road was never a part of that conversation.
I
Speaking
guess
about
not.
the
I guess not.
sugar roads. Then this Castellet says, when you look at all the international places in Los Angeles, they're empty. Clubs, restaurants,
Yeah, that's what
churches.
I told you
Yeah.
guys that a few weeks ago.
Yep, he said people
That's
are
what my niece told me.
living a different life since Trump talked about immigration. He says that and he also said, you guys have different weather patterns from up north. It seems it rained. Yeah, it rained a lot up here, Casale, because it doesn't snow that much. If it may snow, we're not going to get so much rain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Casale one, you're up on a grade right now. You're up on a grade.
Yes, I tell you, I think I got more than 10 grams in my pocket.
He's not that
I
great,
might
baby.
want to say it to you.
Okay, quickly. Lexican is I think the Tracy Panton faction has entered its slate.
Okay. All right. Can we see them?
So let's see. We got Beverly Williams. We got Lee Mark. Hold on, pause it. We got June Young. Hold on. Pull
Godwin
it
Haylock, Ivan Williams.
back. Who else I have there? Oh, Mesopotamia, Lee Mark, Kyle South, June. Alright, my thinking of the way over here. June Young, Beverly Williams, Belize Rural Central, Godwin Haylock, Queen Square, Patrick Farber, Collett. Tracy Panton Albert, Ivan Williams, Stan Creek West, Manuel Heredia, back in business.
Watch out.
Belize Rural South. John Saldiver, back in business. For Belmopan, Cecil, Lake Independence, Philip Willoughby.
Oh, it's for Lake
Port
Independence.
Loyola.
Jenkins, right?
Huh?
Jenkins for Lake Independence?
Yeah. Denny Grijalva, Orange Rock Central, Andrew Bradley, Caribbean Shores, and Marlo Pereira, Orange Rock East. So how much that? How much candidates that?
I never counted.
I never counted.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, about what, 13 or 14 it look like.
You went from 5 to 10, 13, or 14?
Because I count to 5, then I see 5 on the sides and
So that's 6
3,
right there.
6, 8,
11,
11,
14.
14. Right
14.
there. Frisco age. That's right.
So they put up a 14 thing. All right.
A 14 slate.
14 slate.
All right. So what happened now?
Yeah,
The rest of the UDP have put up the other 16. I know.
We don't know. It's
We
not
don't
only
know.
you. We don't know.
And I know nothing.
Why? I don't want to say one of their faction. You know they say because the two of them use the red flag, but they could put a symbol on it. If I had been one of them, my symbol would have been the one finger salute. To the next one, that would have been my symbol. Right?
People will take that personal, that it's about them or for them or because of them.
I think that we already take it personal. I think that we already took it personal because here we have representatives that cannot fully represent. Do you know what it must feel like to be a member of a party? And because they die hard, they live for election time, you know. What? Election time to and die hard, like Christmas to a picnic.
Of course.
So now all the PUP diehards, then the party no mix because they are strong and cohesive. They have a positive message. They are the government in power, and it look like they are getting again. But the UDP diehards, I don't know if the heart they in it. Because what are you cheering for? The fact that your party split and more or less disenfranchise your vote? Because this action that was done by the ADP, I think overall disenfranchises one majority of the UDP electorate on a whole. Because of this infighting, their vote probably won't matter because they're going to get.
I know this is now you
blow.
said a thing there, you point the blame on one side. It takes two to tango,
Yeah.
sir.
No,
You kept the blame one side, but he put them out. He put them out, so it takes two to
He
tango.
put them out because they were trying to.
Good, so that's why you have, that's the shot, and that's the
You
counter
say,
shot.
and hold on,
Right.
please. I only said that because I know.
No, you say that every day. Every day you say the same thing there. I left you alone enough
Every
time,
day-
but
no, hold on. You know why? The same way how you have people out there who insist on saying that one side is the leader, the other side is the leader. That's their prerogative.
well, that's
They
why
could
I
play-
refrain
hold on,
from
they could
saying
play-
which side sound like they're
They could
responsible,
play
because I know.
semantics.
So when
They could play semantics with names and whatever. What I know is that there was a UDP and then there was an ADP. So to me, it wasn't UDP light and UDP regular. It wasn't UDP caffeinated and UDP decaffeinated.
Decaffeinated.
It was UDP and ADP.
that all sound nice, but we
But
talk
that's what I
about the
say.
current status quo is that there's so much infighting that they've imploded. Now
Exactly.
we don't cover who you think that for blame or not for blame. At the end of the day, it takes two to tango.
It's,
And
That's not even
the two
the thing.
sides
That's
have
not even
failed.
the
The
thing.
two sides have failed to mend the fences. So all of them over that side there for blame. So make us stop
Yeah,
saying,
well, like I
you for
said-
blame or you for blame. And notice I refrain from
Like
saying
I-
who for
like-
blame. All of them
No,
gonna
no,
share
no.
a responsibility.
I have always told our Morning Stew listeners, don't listen so much as to what people say. Listen to what they don't say.
They do.
So that's why I know more or less where everybody
Whose
comes
side?
from.
Brick one know whose side you depend.
Whose side? Make I tell you something. I know depend none of them color side. Where I depend, I know for a fact PUP and win. Because even if UDP was together, I think PUP did enough this past few years to win one second term. The fact that that UDP not there together, I ain't afraid for say that UDP disenfranchised half of the Belizean voters because they did. Because they did not go into election as a cohesive party, but their votes just were scattered out into the wind because PUP had take the votes. I don't say PUP have blown it out. The other thing too, I ain't afraid for say, this was a decision that was brought up by the ADP. The ADP decided, you know what, we are screwed.
But you say, but you contradict yourself because the Lou says, I'm the leader and I decide which direction we're going. And he has said, this is the direction we're going. So he takes full
Exactly. responsibility,
responsibility and you to say, that's not his fault. But he publicly has said, I am doing this. I call the shots. I run Youth for the Future drive. So how you say you're not responsible when he has publicly said, I am the boss?
Please, you know that sometimes when you're a hunter, right, and you're looking for your prey, you don't jump.
That's
on your
why
prey
when they
right
say
away.
all of them got the
You let-
responsibilities,
You let
good.
your prey go to a spot
Good.
where you know they can't get out of. No,
Anyway,
my hunt has always been, I know I have a slant. I know Frisco have a slant.
I ain't got no
And I
slant.
know Lisa might have a slant. So every time I speak,
I ain't got no
I
slant.
speak. Hold on. Every time I speak from my slant, letting my slant be known because that's
Yeah, but we have to be fair to the Belizean public when we
No,
talk. We
no.
can't just continue
But
against slants.
every time.
But remember,
I,
this is his.
Yes, but
Yeah,
we don't
every
need done.
time-
Yes, but you already said that, and I have said what I said,
every
and
time
so
I give a slant,
I refrain from
Frisco
giving slants.
always come back with
What?
his slant.
No, I'm not giving- what-
Never-
Lisa, what did I
It's not
say?
my slant.
What did I say? I said each and every one over that side responsible. I never come here and say he responsible or she responsible. I say all of them have their role to play, you know, where they go on. But you keep to say that that the other guy no got no role to play, which is terrible.
No,
and when
I
they do the
never said
Belizean
that.
public
I
one
never said
injustice.
that. What I have said is
Right.
if I am a captain of the ship and a part of the ship want mutiny, I am dash them overboard.
Good, and
If
so
they
that
bring
starts the
some magic,
problem,
I
and there we
dash
go,
them
and so
overboard.
the, and that starts the problem, and that starts the problem.
Yeah.
Right,
The
every
problem
action
was-
is an equal
Wait,
reaction.
hold on, the-
Yeah.
Okay, hold on now. This is what came first, the chicken or the egg?
I no
What
matter
do you
all of
think-
them,
hold
the
on, what
point
do you think
is,
started the
all of them
problem?
go, but the point is, everybody got a role for play, you know, where they go on over there.
Because I
Nobody
know-
is without blame.
There you go. I'll take that.
But that way I said from the beginning.
That's what he's been saying.
Admit say lose and I take that.
Thank you.
Yeah. All I say is that Lou never wake up a morning and say, oh, I'll go there one. There was an action that preceded that. So that I just look at the facts, the timeline, the legalities, and the detail. And right now it's 10:43.
Yeah, people says, why are we arguing this point? We argue this point because elections are March the 12th, whether you like it or
Yes.
not.
Where want we talk about Trump? We can't.
No, he said the fact that the election are boundaries and the redistricting. But right now we have to go with where we have to go with. The elections will happen and they will decide who will be the government for the next 5 years. So we can't just don't talk about that. Whether you think it's illegal, where all of this still in a court. The court don't throw two things already.
Right.
So if you watch how they play out, the court doesn't throw anything out.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, one election will hold March the 12th. And
March the 12th,
whoever win, when
Not,
the ballots are done, we're right back to Belmont Pan the next day. And nobody want to take them out.
This is never how UDP get started. A bunch of party collapsed upon itself and formed a black hole, and out of that black hole became UDP.
No, but
that might be what's happening.
No, but whether you think, whether and the illegality of it will only a judge will say, or decide on that. But at the end of the day, the elections will continue.
Of course.
You see, and again, I agree. Okay, I see G Mike made a comment that Groove is a Democrat. Yes, you're right, G Mike. I am a Democrat because I have sense. And you know why I'm a Democrat too? I know I can't no name, but G Mike put up a post about 20 minutes ago that says Trump was right about Ukraine. Ukraine invaded Russia.
Well on. Anyway. We go far. Big wins. We got on.
BW, good morning.
Steve, I don't see you want to go fast this morning, Steve.
Why, Frisco? At least I work me overtime.
Good morning, my brother.
Where to go on?
Good morning, BW.
Hey, it's been a minute, prior.
Why you know the man got for you yesterday wins? I said, why Winston call me long time? Why y'all live long?
No one know why me lazy me the ring.
Yes, that's true. I swear. You crossed my mind yesterday.
Are
I
you
said,
serious?
Yes, man. I said, in my mind, I said, but I don't hear for wins good. Well.
No. Priorities has changed. Commitment has changed.
That way I answer myself and say.
We got to share the love. You know how it is. We got to spread the love. Anyway, top of the morning. But you know what? Frisco, you look very dapper and very handsome without your cap. You know that?
Man, I try to think I try one ball experiment. I say, all right, that time to switch it up. That's why I do it, I switch it up sudden.
Yeah. You know what? That was one of my most fearful things to do was when I went bald and when I shaved my head. My wife said I had to waste $25-30 US every month. And barely anything to cut. And
why you shave your head?
One of the best things that I ever did, Steve, when I shaved my head, and I'm wearing a bald head and I wear it very confidently. So.
Is it because you wanted to? Or
you wanted to, or you had to groove theirs?
A little bit of both. But you know what? We are living in very fearful times here, where I am of residence, where I pay my taxes, because I feel that we have to be careful what we say, what we do, how we walk, how we breathe. We have to, as Belams, as Belizean Americans, when we come into the country, we have to only utilize our U.S. passports and not get our Belize passports stamped. Because when you return to the U.S. and the the immigration authorities, they look at your passport and they say, wait a minute, you didn't stamp going in on your U.S. passport. And when you tell them that, hey, you know what, I use my Belize passport to enter, but I use my U.S. passport to re-enter the U.S., that's a big no-no. So that's a red flag. So that's just a word of advice. I guess you guys have been seeing some circulations going out there.
Yeah.
On social media, you have to be very, very careful. I kind of feel, and especially on Facebook, they don't do fact-checking anymore. So you could say whatever you say, but yet I feel like what we said is held against us too. So you have to be very, very careful, very, very mindful. We live in different times with the new president here for our location. You have to be very, very careful. So, but you know what? March 12th, boy. March 12th is a big day back home. That my brother's birthday, you know.
Oh yeah.
Mark?
Yeah, Samperman. Yeah, Samperman in the valley that he birthday. Man said, why they had to pick that date?
But long time to hear about
Everybody
sample man too for
celebrate.
true, long time.
Yeah. He in the boat, but he's not as outgoing as I am. You know, he's more on the down low. You know,
You don't smile as much.
he's one of those. Steve, when your birthday? When you gonna kill this pig, Steve?
The pig done. We got the pig.
I want to know if you bring the pig that crap me that way. I want to know.
That's what I want to know.
I know, right? I know. Anyway, guys, I just called to say good morning. You guys have not been forgotten. I guess now I know why my ears made the ring yesterday.
Yeah.
Frisco, ask him if you duck on the dodge too.
You the group on if you the hide.
No. I just have other commitments. No reason to
hide from Trump.
to hide. Oh boy, please. Yeah. Directly I will haul up the yard directly. And I haul out. You know how I did. But
Is
you
it?
know what you know what would be very nice if we take one key trip. If we take one day and got a key. I always promise Mose, I say Mose, next time when I come, we're gonna jump in on the boat and we're gonna head the key. But we're gonna work on that. We're gonna have to have
Let's do
one
this.
zinc fence trip.
Watch out.
Let's do this.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. You guys have a blessed day. I'll be locked in.
Yes, sir.
You too.
All right,
Thank you, BW.
The biggest of wins.
Yeah, you see what happened across there when people don't realize that you could be as legal as you want. You could be a U.S. citizen, and if you to walk down the street and you are not white, and if you talk with one accent, they could drag you over if they want, just because of how you look and your accent. You don't need to do anything.
Right.
could
You don't
just
have to be in any
walking.
particular trouble with anybody.
As long as they look at you and say, you don't look American, you not white enough, we not talk like that, you have a chance. So even people like Wins, we got a full paperwork. They are pull Wins over, and if they're decent, they say, all right, we got you. We say, yeah, go ahead.
All
Or they are still running through the system.
Yeah. Crap me
You
now.
What's up, morning?
I woke up, man. In the woke up.
Morning.
Tell you.
Guys, girl, morning.
What up?
Hi.
Frisco, you know, it's funny now, like, is that just told that guy we called just now. How you
BW.
feel? How you feel when a man call you, tell you handsome?
Boy, I know I handsome, so me not got nothing to worry about.
I don't feel no way about that.
I confident.
Of course.
No, but the thing is that if a man tell you handsome or a lady tell you handsome, you move over with the lady, right? But if a man tell you you're handsome, you're kind of, what? What do you think?
No, you want
Listen,
take one big man.
BW is our brother.
No,
Yeah.
but Frisco,
Take one
you
man
think-
with
think-
confidence, you know,
tell me a man
testosterone
tell
to say
man
that.
they handsome already.
Yeah.
No man, my bedroom, so your bedroom, I always tell her like my brother roll out, I tell my brother, boy, you're sharp tonight, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Look for anyone at Tony G post, and you see me always the
I
right
think if I
man.
see you out there, you look handsome, I say, my boy, you're handsome dong.
But
But how when Anthony would comment on
Yeah, I think that who you know. I think that who you know, and if you don't know, like Tony G go off the rails sometimes.
But when I
How big
introduce
you do?
everybody as the lovely and talented
Yeah.
man or
and a
woman?
big
Yeah.
man,
Frisco, there was a gay man pastor tell you.
That's why I say it
Well-
boils down to who you know.
Yeah, well, this
I want to ask them what you mean by that. You know what way?
Because somebody walk on the street and start giving me pretty eye and say, ooh, you're handsome.
Boy.
I want a different story.
But Frisco, you know what? That guy record just so talk about this US with this passport, but does US doesn't allow dual citizenship, right? Belize allow it, but
Yeah.
US
Yeah,
not allow
the
it.
US, you literally have to disown your country to become a US citizen.
Yeah, but then when you become a US citizen, you denounce your citizenship from another country. You
That's
swear
what I'm saying. You
allegiance
literally
to
have to
America.
disown your country.
Yeah.
That's why I never became a citizen.
No, but you cannot have allegiance to two countries, group.
I know, Boka, I agree with you, Papa. And so that's why I never became a citizen, because I did not want to disown my country.
But the US don't allow it, so it has something where they never made a crackdown. For now, it seems like it's become a problem under this administration. And
That's because you got a cracker.
The law is there, and the Trump administration just said the law, you cannot swear allegiance to two countries. But believe somehow we are allowing of our constitution dual citizenship. So if you go a US, you can, that's why in an Olympic sport it shows the best that once you represent one country, you cannot even think about represent another country.
Another country.
Olympic sport.
Yeah.
Because it's different. But like I tell you this, dual citizenship, the law is there plain in the US Constitution. But it's just people just never made a paid mind. Can't believe they allow it.
Well, that's why the man said, be careful now. That,
But bro, right now this green card, this permanent residence, when you get a permanent residence, it's for you to reside in the U.S., not out of the U.S.
No, when you get a green, you can just stay out of the green, out of the U.S. with a green card, but you have to go back in. Once every year, you have to go back. A green card says that you are eligible to be here illegally and to work.
Your green card allows you to go back and forth.
The thing there, permanent residence, you should live in the U.S.
Yes, but you could travel.
Outside of the U.S.
But you could travel.
Yeah,
but
you can travel.
You can't abuse the travel.
Yeah,
no,
but
you
then
can't.
It's just legally that you're in the U.S. legally, but you not tell you can live out. No, if you got a U.S. passport, you can live out of the U.S.
Yeah, but you're the answer anyway. Boga, you're the same.
Boga ask a question and then something else.
To live within the U.S. That's why you get it.
Nobody say go and live somewhere else.
You could travel out and come back in.
That's what
not like you could.
Boga, you are wrong.
Not like you could use it every 6 months to go check in for a month, then come back, I believe. I know a lot of people had to give up their permanent residence because they harassed the immigration when they go back. They harassed it, they tell them no belongs out to the U.S. and they promised they will take it with and whenever they pass back or there were big problems today.
Well, if the monetary movements, then I guess if you run yourself red, then you know. The monetary movement, if you're out, I guess if over 2 years you're there America 2 months and then I Belize the rest. All the other months.
Anybody want to know if somebody will live there and will do it?
No,
if you have one permanent citizenship card, one green card, you could leave the United States and go any place you want. And go back every year, spend one leave time and go back.
But they're saying now they could, if somebody want to run up and check for that, they say they abuse the system.
Yeah, that's because Trump to do everything stupid.
And that's the problem.
But they could, right? If they think you to abuse that,
yes,
they're gonna take
away. You easily check it and say, oh, you're not there in America, you don't live here.
Exactly, so you don't need it.
So you don't need it.
Yes.
Not because they give it means they give it forever. They got the right to take it back. I guess.
But it is also apply for your citizenship after a certain time.
That a lot, guys, but I just something like what the guys say, a lot of people have to be aware of because this administration ain't joking. Ain't joking.
There's a bunch of people who couldn't wait.
This is what they get.
Yeah, thanks, Boga. Yeah.
Thanks, Boga.
I Groove. Yeah, a bunch of people in the office couldn't wait.
Yeah,
my time, now that time.
Yeah, I want to tell you something. That's why, me and my brother Ken made a talk. And we try hard to continue being friends and to communicate with people who voted for Trump. Because, again, honest to goodness, because, again, it's not a political issue, it's a moral issue. And G. Mike today put up a post where said Trump was right about Ukraine. Trump got up and said Ukraine, Zelensky isn't liked in Ukraine, that a lot of people don't support him, and that dictator need to have an election. Trump said Ukraine invaded Russia, and Russia lost troops. So one complete MAGA thing, and a noted Belizean said, I agree with Trump.
Well,
on
I mean, if
Ukraine.
you don't
This
know
is
that,
how I know that.
if you are, who don't know that? I mean, that guy is not a
No,
truthful guy.
exactly,
He
but
tell life
the
is
fact-
sport.
The fact that one an idiot could make a statement and then everybody, knowing the truth, agree with the idiot.
I mean,
What does that tell
there
you?
might be certain truths, but they, you know, they've been known to just
Frisco.
say anything. Like who cares? Like, believe it if you want. We have said the weirdest of
Russia.
things. We have said the wildest of things. We're not known to tell the truth.
Again, again, Russia invaded Ukraine
Everybody knows
because Ukraine was in talks to join NATO.
that. Right.
Russia did not want that. So Russia moved in and took Crimea when Barack was in power, but Barack was trying to deal with it diplomatically, a kind of way. And when Russia said, oh, it looked like we could take this one, Russia invaded fully. Now that idiot where they run the United States probably not watch news, but somebody need to tell her.
No, but then,
you know,
but you know what it is, Goof? You know, they not intend to tell the truth. You just say what you want. Like, you just say what you want. Like, literally just say what you want. Like, just say the weirdest thing. Like, who cares about...
But what I'm saying is just because he's a fool doesn't make everybody else have to be a fool and agree
But
with
this
him.
this is what I'm saying. Exactly so. Why you going to go believe one guy where not known to be honest about anything?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
That's what you get.
They're the boss of misinformation. And maybe the others do misinform as well, but he do it in a way where, like, literally you could, like, what? They're eating the dogs. They don't know if to tell the truth, right? He don't know. And he said weird things, like, I mean, how about some of the stuff that he said that not come to fruition? You just bypass that? I mean, but or you know, like, I mean, hey, you know, I want to do this and I want to do that, and then does nothing, and just do the weirdest of things and the wildest of things. And like, is this? You live in a real world. When the man say, drink Clorox or disinfectant, like we live in a real world where our president, the mightiest country, blurt out these things, drink Clorox, drink disinfectant.
Yeah. Put a flashlight in your body to kill
like,
COVID.
But we know he's the guy, he's literally not presidential. He probably don't know nothing about nothing.
But you see,
and just say where you are on the head.
Yeah, and this is the point where I think is my God put me on this planet. I was born with one mirror in my hand. So I could hold it up to people and say, you see what you look like?
Mm-hmm.
When you choose to follow a fool, you look like a fool. You choose to follow a wise person, you look like a wise person. Plain old physics.
Well, the question is, in politics, all politicians look the same way to people sometimes.
Yeah.
So the same way, I bring it back to Belize where you say, well, you got two parties, main political parties to choose from. And that's why there's the terminology used today called the PUDP.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
And the reason why they say the PUDP is all of them move one and replace with the other one. And the main ideologies remain the same.
Game of checkers.
Right.
He referenced chess first, and then he said, "We're not even there, Steve."
Oh no, I'm just saying
checkers.
the idea that while you look for the individual, you look at the choice, you look at the option as well. And some people might not see the option as viable either. So same thing, like I bring it back to kind of only two options. So same thing, I bring it back to Belize. I say the PUD. Why you think that phrase come about now in 2025? PUDP.
Because that is somewhere crap make when it hit the toilet water.
But I'm just saying they say that because there's people believe that no matter which one get in, the outcome not the same.
No, it does. I'll tell you why. When you vote, ideally, when you vote, you look at the two parties or the two candidates. You admit to yourself, I don't agree 100% with none of them. But who have one plan where most fit into where I need? Because normally in a politics, you have guidelines, guide rails. You shouldn't lie. You shouldn't do different things. So there's one parameter in which you work. But nowadays, we jump out of that parameter where we work, where we normally would hold politicians accountable for or to, and people could say anything, do anything, and you have one set we follow on because for some reason mainstream media don't want to come out and say, yo, that's not a dumb thing to say. They ask, oh, why did you say that? How? No, that's not a dumb thing to say. You know, that's why you said it.
But I don't know where to say. I'm saying that people in the masses, whether they're on one side or not, have come to the conclusion that no matter where we said the other day, where we're noticing, I believe now, is that parties are not voted in, parties are voted out.
Yeah, but you don't care. Look at it like this. With
So that
Trump
either I'll go with you today because you don't do enough, so I'll
Yeah.
give the other one the run.
Yeah, but look at Trump and Kamala. There was two distinct messages. Kamala had a message.
But
where,
our personal choice to you. That's your personal decision.
No, listen. Kamala had a message where say like, oh, everybody, welcome, we love you, all this, that, kumbaya. Trump had a message where America first. We shouldn't have any immigrants, this, that, and the other thing. No. If you were a legitimate, sensible voter, I'd say, you know what? I not so agree with Kamala's ideology. Make a finish. I not so agree with Kamala's ideology. I more agree with Trump's ideology. But when I look at Trump's personality, his moral fiber, and things like that.
Yeah, but you're going in the now moment, Groove. No moment. If you live in America, there's more than a now moment. There's the last 10, 20 years. So people agree with our administration, not the individual.
Yeah.
Yes, Kamala might look good and say nice things, but people who live there might not like what Democrats do over the last 10 years. So it's not a personal issue. I don't know what, okay, I did look for just Kamala or I did look for just Trump. I did look for government and how they run things.
What
so you and we caught up in a day. Kamala, we caught up in a day. We caught up in a day.
It's
Hollywood.
not about that, bro.
What are you looking at?
You decided about that, but I tell you about that. I tell you that.
What he's looking at.
I did tell you that about one deeper. So for a lot of the people who vote, that the whole running of the government, we get caught up in the Kamala, we get caught up in the Trump.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You're right. Time is now 4 minutes past 11 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. What else is going on?
We got a break that I want to go on.
So that too?
Let's do that, yeah.
Take the break.
We'll be right back. Alright, it's downhill Thursday. Downhill, hard and fast, on the handle, with no brakes.
Yep.
There he is. And I mean, this guy, I guess he have brakes. He have some pads.
Should we give him a name?
In case he tumble down. Yeah, I don't know.
Lance Armstrong.
Huh?
No.
Lance? It's not Lance. I don't know who's that guy.
No, I'm asking if we should give him a name.
Oh, yeah. Give him a name. Downhill.
Lance Armstrong.
I don't got no name. What's the name? I don't know. Give him a name. Go ahead, Elise.
We'll give him a name.
You bring it up so you can get our name. Crem, hello.
Good morning, good morning.
Yeah, what's up?
Good morning, Dan Hector.
Madame Tega has taken the first jump. Who know politics will tell you this. In politics, like in running, you have to be ready for the go. On your march, get set, go. And I think Kagan made a big leap against her opponent, which is, of course, time. Now, may I clear something that I heard you all discussing and I tried to get in, but I couldn't get in? It was a matter of corruption. Bribery is something that we inherited from the colonial days, but we had control. It was illegal. You dare not try vote or buy one voter or offer him to give him something. The laws are very clear. In my days, I won 6 elections without giving one red kappa cent. And I made it openly. Anybody that knew that I had given any money or any gift, I begged them in the mandala, at that time, the infant mandala, come out, let's hear you. Up to now, nobody has been, because I did not know. In fact, they used to give me, there was a basket by Haxford Bridge, Miss Mary August, who made the collection for my constituent, my party in Cairo district. The law is very clear. One of my colleagues, very popular, made a little gift to the voters of Belize Rural. One little home, one little nail file that only costed 12 to 14 cents. But he was accused of passing the 25-cent limit because at Augusta 1, this little item was sold for 27 cents. But then Liar Courtney sent to the place where they make them, and they found to only worth 14 cents. So my colleague was free of that charge. The charge is very severe. If you read there, I give you a for quotation, the People's Representation Ordinance at 35, 36, and 37 chapters tell you what you cannot do for voters. You cannot offer them. You cannot promise them. You cannot entice them, directly or indirectly, through your campaign manager. And if they found you guilty, you better believe that you will be barred from voting or participating in an election, and a maximum 6 years in jail or a fine. The law is very clear, but since 1981, the laws and the constitution of this country have been suspended. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. That today you can do anything, and if you have a good lawyer, you're set free.
Right.
But to say that all politicians are corrupted is not true. I can
No,
vouch
we never
that
said
Willie
that.
Mackay died almost.
I don't think nobody said that, Don Hector.
don't-
So
yeah.
hold on. Make him fact check that. Nobody said that.
Huh?
Nobody said that.
No, but it is a perception
Okay.
that all politicians are corrupt. That's the general perception I'm holding from PUP, from UDP. But that's not true. I had very strong, honest colleagues that went to their grave. Some of them almost a pauper.
Feel that then.
Today, a member only have to work the first 2 years and he's a rich man.
All right.
I left.
Got to,
politics
that,
without
yeah,
any
we don't got a lot of time, Dan. We don't got a lot of time.
Yeah, and a piece of land. I
Right.
did not own anything. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, they
Thank you,
were
Don
those.
Hector.
They were definitely those who left and never have
We-
a dime.
We have always made it a point to say that there's a handful of politicians in
Yes.
politics that are in it for the right reason.
Right.
Groove always says
But
that.
We
yeah,
never said everybody is a crooked politician.
That's right. But we also have said that we know that you have a majority of them will get dragged in with the wave. We don't have no reason to do that. They just get dragged in with the wave when the party win. And they know who they are too. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. We love everybody.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
All right.
I wanted to tell you guys about fog harvesting. You ever thought about harvesting a fog?
A
I
what?
know.
A fog. F-O-G.
Fog
Fog.
harvesting.
Fog harvesting.
Uh-huh.
In areas, they say, where there's like a lot of drought and like that. There are places, if you live around mountains and like that, there are places where fog gathers every morning. And what they were saying is that the fog contained a whole lot of water. So and this started in Chile, some bright person decided, let's put up some mesh net. And they put mesh nets on the mountain. And lo and behold, there they are. But I mean, that's only two of them. But they did it on a large scale. And the water from the nets dripped into a drain that went to a reservoir. And after doing that for a few months, slowly but surely, they started gathering water. So now a thing where, we might not need it.
It's
One remote area
Yeah.
when we have access to fresh water, that's
I
how
believe
they.
it's a process.
Yeah, it's a
That's all right.
process that would work. So, we only share this to you in case you're someplace and you're a little bit hydrated. You know what to
Right.
do.
Okay, so
You have to
I'm seeing here
Cook a
that.
slice of fog.
So we put up a thing, but with 14 names, but it seems that there's one more name.
Okay.
I'm talking about the AFD, the Tracy faction.
Tracy Slate.
Boots?
Tracy.
No. There's a Corozal Bay representative
Oh.
who's not on the
The initial one that we showed.
on that flyer or whatever you want to call that. All right. Let's get into a word of advice. We got to keep it going.
Yes.
That's right.
We do.
Nobody take boots yet?
Boots don't know if you're independent or not. Yeah. Word of
All right,
advice.
Word of advice, people.
All right, so here we go. No, I don't know if you agree or disagree, but according to this, I'm trying to help y'all out. The
You
advice,
haven't even heard it yet.
the advice suggests that we only need two close friends in which we can trust and dedicate ourselves to.
Yeah?
I agree.
Because having too many friends leads to depression and stress. No,
I agree.
I don't know how we get from there to there, but I guess, like Lisa said, it's a process. If you have too many friends, eventually, these things might happen. No,
Because they're jealous one another.
I
and they are
don't
putting you in
know.
stress.
I don't know.
Why do you think the 12 disciples broke up?
Two where we could trust. I think trust is one of the main key word.
Right.
Yeah.
And dedicate yourself to. So somewhere down the line, if you have too much of that, problems, basically they say you are running a problems if you have, if you try to have too
Yes.
much friend, like too much.
Yes. You got 12 friends.
Mm.
If you got 2 friends, you could confide your innermost secrets.
And I still believe you're going to do one more than the other.
Yeah, exactly. But if you have too many close friends, you know, I know who for tell what to, who for keep what to. If you tell it to everybody, they know a secret no more.
No.
Right.
No.
You know, so
You lose
finally,
control.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Real quick,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, so I tell you, bro, my friends list, you know, whoa, it's very depressing.
No,
You
it's
know?
not. It's
Very
healthy.
depressing.
And that is totally contrary to what we said just now. Your friend list,
That's what you call
your friend list
healthy.
is so small that it's depressing.
It's depressing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my
I need
circle
not
is
to
so
turn-
tight,
I
it's
need-
not even funny.
I didn't even have to turn around to see my circle.
Mm, right?
Yes.
Group, they want to know if when you light it up, if you the harvest fact that crooked tree too.
Yes. There's a container, you put it in called a chalice.
Fog up the place. Ay. Kasale, we got on.
You see what happened?
Yes.
Good afternoon. Good morning. Does that word friend still exist?
Friends? Boy, friends are few.
Few and far between?
Yeah.
Right?
Man, me, I don't got no friends. I used to have friends, but I don't got no friends. I got associates. But friends, it's hard to find friends nowadays. Friends,
Yeah.
the worst enemies nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So that word nowadays is different than back in the days. You know, if you're my friend, I'll have your phone number. So I ain't got my friend's phone number, so they ain't my friends who I could go to for advice. Or seek
Groups are
help
my
or-
friend. God, if I tell Group something, you not tell Lisa.
No, I know I tell her bronca your feet.
Yeah. It believes when I got friends, I would buy that green guy and everything. My so-called friends, my associates, all they want to do is drink me out. So they're my friends.
They're your friend.
Well, you're the one with the Yankee dollar, so.
They're your friend. They're your friend.
No, they're not your friend.
Piranhas. I call them piranhas and hyenas and everything, you know. So
Come on, Casale.
that word friend, that word friends is obsolete nowadays and everything. Hey, Boca, I hear you talking about my cousin BW over there, man. That's my cousin, you know, out of the black sheep of BW family and everything. But, you know, he's soft, right?
we
But
not go by
I didn't
Kala.
mind it.
We not go by
When it
Kala
comes to
and
Stop
BW.
that, Casale. Stop it.
Stop it.
Oh, yeah. I run supplement, I run BW. I did the black sheep of the family. So where I say they just listen to me because they know when I snap, yeah. So, hey, Boca, you leave my boy BW alone, my cousin. That's my
Right.
big brother, too.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys?
Respect.
All right, peace out.
Yeah.
One more thing, right, Frisco?
What up?
One more thing, Frisco. When I go to Belize, right, you know, I got my American passport, right? And the line be like 300 people from America, right? I'm American, but there's only 2 people in the Belize line. So I jump in the Belize line, and then they go to the Gora. But I said, lady, you hear my accent? I'm a Belizean American. This don't sound like no American. This is a Belizean American. So I can just stop myself here into the Belize line. So that's what I do now. I don't stand no American line. Even though I got a
You better get rid of that Belizean accent quick.
Stamp out. Huh? Yes, stamp out. Anyway, guys, peace out, a.k.a.
All
Casale.
right, Casale. Take care of you.
Casale better get rid of that Belizean accent. Because BW could more or less get away because for his accent, you know, he got a good American accent, but Casale got one strong Belizean. So all I want to Belizean that they want to start to practice Yankee accent. When I watch Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel
Oh, gosh.
how to talk American.
Oh, really?
Yes, Miss Rachel is very good at that. Yeah, let me.
All right, let's get a girl.
Something
Let's
I
get
was.
a,
Yeah.
we got
I
it?
was about to say something and it slipped my mind. and
Yeah,
it's
watch
not
out.
been very-
Oh.
Get where I
One
get.
of the
was
first
not
things
been-
to go.
What?
One of the first things to
They
go.
tell me that. They like tell me that.
The two on. Mix the two on.
Oh, really?
No,
Now?
and I listen to the news. I just realized what are you and Frisco problem.
What?
I was listening to a learned lawyer the other night talk about the court being on schedule, and as soon as we finish the schedule, and I said, oh, that's it. That's why we used to wear them white monkey wigs on our head. Remember anytime we used to go to court with them white thing? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how stupid that was? You know why the white people used to wear that thing on their head?
Why would they wear it on their heads?
First of all, them a ball and them a shame for going there without no hair.
Oh,
but
gosh.
they used to wear that white thing on the head to represent the thing on the head where the black pharaohs used to wear. That thing that went over the pharaoh's head, that's what that headdress was for, to show wisdom.
But it look like hair. But it never look like one ornament. It look like hair.
Yes, well, they couldn't put one cloth like that. Well, they could, cause
Yeah, they could, exactly.
Yeah, they could.
Yes, they could. Yeah, but the thing is, we go right back and we keep it from the white people don't realize that from ourselves we keep it from. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute to talk about. You want a girly word?
Girly word.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a girly word for today.
I gotta say, I like how your hair look. Don't get me wrong. Normally, it's all put together, but today just have that sort of sure. Yes.
You like it?
Come hither.
I like it.
We try to say somebody rough up Lisa hair. Is that what you're saying?
That yes. Come hither. Yes. Say it again if you're bad.
That's what I get.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
I'm watching y'all. All right, so this is your girly word for today, and it was contributed, so thank you. Life lesson. Stop wasting your time on people who treat you good one day, then act like you don't exist the next day.
Yes.
Good morning.
That's true that. I remember back in the day, we had some people where we hang with that night, but at the time, I know I acknowledge them where they hang with them. Yeah, like we never know them. Anyway, ladies and
Here's
gentlemen.
something else. So we have the first part of the man's perspective now.
Yes.
So
On a downhill Thursday.
Mickey's. It's downhill Thursday. Mickey's.
Understand this perspective. Some people
And some
won't.
people won't, huh?
Yes.
I like
But
it.
it was said by Bob Dylan. Yeah, everybody know Bob Dylan talk like even Canada. Bob Dylan said, "You cannot be wise and in love at the same time."
Your judgment is impaired.
What?
Yes, you cannot be wise
And in love at the same time.
Wow.
at the same time.
Okay, explain that.
Well, that no explanation needed. Once you're in love,
Self-explanatory.
yes, love clouds your judgment.
Right.
Clouds. Makes
You don't see
situations-
things. You don't
That's right.
you don't look at things clearly.
That's right. Somebody that's 5, you will see as a 10. Love will make situation arise that were not there before. And yes, and the thing is, your judgment get clouded. You will do a lot of things, and when you're done, you realize, I've never done that in my life.
In my life, what's
my
going
life.
on?
So you're saying love makes you do things that you would, in common sense, would normally do.
Yeah. Not always.
So how strong is
Always.
that emotion, love? One of these days you have to get into that.
Love is powerful, bro. Love is a thing where I think love is like the soul. People from the beginning of time has been trying to pin down what the soul is. I think love that the same kind
Love
of
make
thing.
you sacrifice your own life.
Yes,
Of course.
you will give up your life for love.
For love, yeah.
You know, but the funny thing is, it's you will give up your life for the love of your spouse,
The
either
child.
your partner. You would give up your life for the love of your child. You know,
Or your
so
children.
it's not. Yeah, there's different levels, and on each level there's one general level where you like give up your life for. You know what I'm saying? It could be, a physical relationship, an emotional relationship. Love deep, love very deep. That's why Lisa got the name Love. No anybody could get any kind of name. What you mean, pretty?
She says I have a best friend from October 1978.
Wow.
And she
You know what?
considers her sister.
I have a best friend from 1986, and we're still best friends.
You don't mind put out the numbers?
But that's good because woman like quarrel. Okay, how good friend is a friend. So they come when some quarrel come and that's it for the friendship.
No, but you know what's a funny thing? I got a friend named Michael Oshinsky. The last time I saw Michael Oshinsky was about 40 years ago. And Lisa would tell you that the last time I spoke to Michael Oshinsky was about 40 years ago.
40 years ago.
But the last time I spoke to him and saw him, he was my best friend.
Yes.
And to this day, when people, who is their best friend? Michael Oshinsky, that's the first person pop into my mind, because I don't know if I've had a best friend like that
since then.
Yeah, you know, and I know that a lot of time you could love somebody, but you know they were there at all, but they know the love is there. I don't think it's that like with me and Mike. I don't even know if Mike think about me, but I know that when I was young, we were best friends.
He was your best friend.
Exactly.
Why would I be ashamed of those numbers? I'm proud of my age and my friends.
He was the one that I made him learn how to teach Belizean, because when we first went to the States, we didn't have a bike.
So I remember the chopper.
Mike had his bike and he used to ride all over the place. And one day I looked at him and I said, "Lend me your bike." He said, "What?" I said, "Lend me your bike." You know, so ever since then, every time Mike said me, he said, "Lend me your bike."
Lend me your bike.
All right, good. So, all right, second part of the man's perspective.
Yes.
And here's one. And we seek clarity from the learned one, Sir Groove and Lisa, who have a lot of experience. Here we go. So, can or should this situation arise where your younger self and a younger partner went your separate ways? 15 years later, 20 years later, for some reason you find yourself back in a situation where there's an opportunity to do it again.
Let's do it in the morning. Let's do it in the afternoon.
Hey, try be serious on this, man.
My boy.
Okay, so, should you venture into that?
It all depends on your current situation.
Right. And what it was.
Yeah,
the younger self is always but now for some reason at the older age you say there's the opportunity to revisit that relationship.
Are you in a relationship now?
No. Nobody in nobody.
Hell yes. Hell yes. Go back and see if y'all can still do the horizontal mambo and win first prize. Yo, why not? If you are unattached and she's unattached, I look at, because I tell you, a lot of time the people that you've been with when we're younger, if you sit there when you're older, you say, "Oh God, I don't want to touch that again." Yes, but you got, and come on, let's be real. But you got some.
The women do me?
Yes, you got some. How much I would drink that night, you know. But you got some women where that definitely, and women have some men where that are definitely revisit again. I know there's Kathy Schialpi. She was Italian. A few people that I would revisit if the situation was different. You know, if I wasn't betrothed to another. But
one story says, "Hell to the no."
What?
To the no?
Yeah, I mean, well, there's the one where it doesn't work out. There's always a hell to the no, but maybe there's the one where it's a hell to the yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's say you have to. We're not saying you have to revisit. We're saying, a scenario where the situation seems right. Two of you on the same page.
Right.
No, you're committed.
We're not saying go visit back any ex. We're not saying any ex.
No.
We're saying the one.
I know how you
comes back.
You know how you start one conversation.
The one that got away.
The way how you start that conversation. You still got to leave more than that place over there, sir?
I don't think so.
Yes.
Or should you say, you know what, that is
how you doing?
That is in the past. I could left that alone.
Yeah, how you doing? What's going on?
Back in 1994 when
does how the relationship end have anything to do with?
Yeah,
of course.
Of course.
So what happened back in 1994?
If the relation, not my business. if the relationship ended
You're the one who
terribly,
brought it up.
I want to revisit it. But if the relationship ended on a good note, you went your separate ways.
You just
and-
move away or
Yeah, you
something
just
like that.
moved on, and
You
the
lost contact. You thought the long distance was not going to work.
Right?
I mean,
Exactly.
come now.
Yeah. Yeah. When in '94 when I made the work on Grooveyard and thing like that, there was a time in my life when I was in between relationships, and I had relationships in between while I was in between relationships. That 10 years later, we bump, a couple of us bump into each other again and say, "Hey, you still got to leave more dog this out?" And it's can check.
No, but why, no, but okay, but there's a specific reason why I said your younger self and your older self, because it might have been because of who you were, why things.
You weren't ready for
I know you're coming and say, well, things like, well, I've changed. These are the words and some of the lingo that comes up. Well, I've changed. I'm not that person anymore. You might tell a girl that, the girl might tell you that, and so you still go for it.
That bull. Make I tell you why that bull. Yes, because there are people when I was younger that I wanted to hook up with that I didn't. And 40 years later, if the opportunity arose and I was not committed, if the opportunity arose, I would do it again. I would do it. Because the same desires you have when you're young are basically the same desires you carry through. You might learn to control it better. You might learn to hide it better. But you can't ban horse and dead cow. Lisa always tell you that.
There you go.
Yes.
Can't ban horse and dead cow. All right.
Except for Michael Jackson, they could ban a poor black man and dead a rich white woman.
A boy, hush.
How you,
What do we do?
how you, Elise? Would you venture into a refresher?
It depends on how it ended. We're not committed in any way, so maybe. A maybe for me, a maybe. Maybe you don't look too right, and back then you look right, and now you don't look right. You might have some senior issues that I don't want to take on. So
does it matter about the type of pets that they may own? Some people might own cats, some might own dogs, some might own tapirs.
What if they own roaches? I don't do roaches, so no.
All right.
That's the thing. They pets play a lot of role,
No.
Shouts out if I have revisited Old Flame.
It all depends.
That why you think they got that saying? We go back to the
How
time
old?
of fear.
Okay. How Old Flame with children?
You see, that's some baggage there I don't know if I can handle.
Oh, but you did talk for getting in a relationship or just for hit and run?
No, I talk about no hit and run. I said getting in a relationship.
He's talking about in a relationship to get back with somebody that you were with.
How old are the pickaninnies?
It no matter. We talk about 15 years after.
I don't want to do that.
We have always said, if you accept the mother or the father, you have to accept the kid.
Yes, we understand that and we know that.
No. Well, I also have to understand is whether or not one child is yours biologically or by give me thank you. The age, like they're 13, 14, 15, are some rough age.
I told you.
Any condition. Under
I don't
any
know if
condition.
I want to do that.
Yeah, no, if mommy plan for bring one, another man in, and I don't go through my hormonal thing, it might be a rough situation all around because you don't know my pack.
It might be about, you might hear that, then it goes downhill from there.
That's why it might be good to just do the right thing and hit and run. Yes, I get back up in some anything there.
All right, there you go.
Too much mud there in the cane.
Yeah. It's not an everyday occurrence, but it does happen, right? Where
I think so.
Yeah.
Look here, every day that happened to somebody who walk the streets of Belize or any country, every day you
every day.
yeah. No, yeah, every day I think that Belize. If you go to Belize every day there's people where you want to see. Where normally you might see through your peripherals and not even notice, but you see
every
it.
day, but not
And-
everybody. So yeah.
Not yeah. But I think that, you know, anything happen because a lot of time you say your old flame or your old fling, and yeah, I'd hit that. Sometimes you drive your car and you say your old flame and you say again, yeah, I'd hit that.
You get charged.
But you mean it
You get
differently.
charged for assault, my boy. You want to hit people.
Yes. You mean it differently when you drive.
You want to hit people. We take a commercial break. You want to get charged for assault.
man.
Walking around, want to be hitting people. Willy-nilly.
Assault with a battery.
We got some birthdays on the flip side, all right?
Yes, we do have birthdays when we get back.
Sea una persona ocupada.
Today is the day you've been waiting for. Today is your birthday. We just can't wait to celebrate. Because today is your birthday.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Mr. Lenny Bailey right there. So, as we move into the birthday segment, who we got?
Well, we got some big people. The one and only Chico Ramos.
Chico
saying, hey,
Ramos. Happy birthday, Chico.
Here he is saying, I've been celebrating birthdays when I was this high.
I was kind of wondering what he was saying.
Chico.
That's right.
Happy birthday, Chico.
Yes. I remember the man me married to, huh?
And this is Brian Peters. Happy birthday, Brian. This man have about 50 in Facebook profile. But Good morning.
I'm doing.
Happy birthday to you. Huh?
I'm doing. You say what?
No, he's got a lot of Facebook profile.
Okay.
I want to say good morning going out to Mr. Leon Castillo of my Gen Truck, the man always listening.
Hi, Leon. Good morning.
Yeah. Also want to say happy birthday going out to Silky Smooth.
That's Silky?
That's Silky Smooth, looking silky smooth. Happy birthday to you, Silky. Coming to you from everybody. Wishing you many, many more.
Hey, there was an anniversary yesterday, I forgot to put.
This is the one and only Mr. Paul Chris Bradshaw.
Happy birthday.
You see how hard that man could blow that saxophone? Look how he blow that mic right out of it. You see that? Right out. Okay.
Leave Chris alone.
But not only that, we also want to say happy birthday going out to the lovely and talented, the one and only Miss Carolyn Flowers. And I just want to say, Miss Carolyn, I set it up before your daughter did. Yeah, so you owe me a cake.
Happy birthday.
That's right.
Okay.
What?
Just to see the picture there, yeah.
And this is right here.
This is Rudolph.
Mr. Rudolph Konarke.
Coming from your sister, the one and only, Lisa.
Lisa Konarke.
I always see that fella about, there's some more birthdays.
What about the anniversary?
I sent another birthday too, I think I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you sent another birthday.
Yeah, a little kid in a car.
Flexi, can you look for it?
There's a kid in a car. There's a kid in a white car.
Yeah, that's not just any car. That is a car.
That is a car.
Yes, Mr. Zion Garcia.
From your grandma with lots and lots of love.
Oh, happy birthday.
And of course, the entire family.
For sure.
Yeah. Big chill. How you mean?
That's right. That's right.
And this, I got this yesterday, and for some reason I didn't see it in my I don't know. Sometimes like
give yourself.
I feel like you get these things late sometimes because there was nothing pending, but all of a sudden there it was. But happy third wedding anniversary. This was to Mr. and Mrs. Richardson.
We're still celebrating.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. And that's the pose right there. You only take the kind of picture there unless that's your property.
How does me Bali look like? But it look like Dwayne Wade to me. I don't know, man. Favorite
yes,
Dwayne
you got a very good Dwayne Wade.
Put it back up.
We know talk about the statue of Dwayne Wade, but they talk about the good looking Dwayne Wade.
So Mr. and Mrs. Richardson from your mom, Miss Stephanie, and of course the entire family.
That's right.
Third anniversary was yesterday. Yeah.
Wishing you a long and productive and prosperous marriage.
Yes.
Yes.
What he said.
We like that.
Happy anniversary to you both.
Exactly.
One steward says no effing refresher.
What? Wait,
no refresher course? What?
No refresher. No second run. None at all.
No.
We see they got some people out there say old firewood easy for catch,
I was waiting for you to say that.
Yeah, after they broke up, they go and they take the firewood and dash it in the water and make it soak. So you can't catch that easy no more.
Stewart says it depends on how it ended.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I said.
One steward says there's one or two way back that I'd revisit.
Exactly. I did tell you.
It says
People
the
are
last
honest.
one, hell no.
Right?
To the no. I told
Hey.
you some people
Hey.
say to the no.
It varies. One steward says hell no because I guess they don't really have a lot of ex. Some people over there with a lot of people, over time. There are some people who
have to realize
only have two relationships in life.
Yeah. Yep. Some people have to realize that when they put down their ex that badly, it's a reflection on your judgment sometimes. So they're not all on an ex that bad. It's just because of the experiences you may have had with them. You look funny and you paint them bad for everything. But there must have been something in that same ex that gonna look fun with all in hatred that on one saw something in.
Of course, something good in.
Yeah, so careful when the bad mouth on the ex down.
I think
It's a reflection on you.
If you go with the scenario, a very specific scenario, so it's a younger relationship versus meeting an older relation. Not an old meeting an old, because a couple of years in between. So like if you're 20, and that was then, and you're 40 now or you're 35.
All right. The minister of refresher just made a good point. And this happened to me right here in Belize. In 1981 or 84, I came to Belize. And I may have on the Dan Johnson
Marlon
white
strikes again.
suit.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and I tell you that the same thing that the minister had to tell you about right now. The minister says, and I quote, minister says, yes to the refresher course, if I can remember their name. And that's the story right there. That's the story. I came to Belize in 1981, and there were two sisters. And one of them I hooked up with. But then I went back to foreign. And eventually when I came back, I never remembered which one I'm in hook up with, and I was always embarrassed.
Oh my God!
Say, was it you I'm in hook up with or your sister?
Oh wow!
For that simple reason, just because I did not remember the name and who it was, and that's the one I think I will tell you something. That's the one I want right now. If I never married, I may try to ask my name right now. Yeah, tell you.
All that goes to show is how old groove old. I can't remember people name.
To me, it's how was it? It was.
You were younger at the time. You were younger at the time.
No, and it's not only that, bro. You know when I say soul, your wild oats or like that.
Yeah, wild oats.
Mine was like the California wildfires. I was the reason why I couldn't believe that because my mom came, the parents stayed at my house one day. I looked at me and I said, son, you are dead if you stay here. You have to go back home.
Lisa, take us out, please.
Honest to God. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to finish this conversation tomorrow because Frisco like bring up that kind of thing. We got
2 minutes to midday.
Yes. Anyway, the man is suffer from a bad Bocarism complex.
Oh gosh, Boca rubbed off on him, huh?
Yes, I tell you.
Got it, Elise.
Miss Love, please take
All right,
us out.
guys, thank you so much for stewing with us. Please take care of yourself and enjoy your day if God is willing.
Watch out.
We will see you right back here tomorrow. Take care of
I
you.
got a birthday request going out to
And
Raymond Flowers Jr. celebrating birthday today.
Birthday.
From your dad,
Happy
the one and
birthday.
only, Ross Jen.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Jen strikes again.
Yes, so Raymond Flowers Jr. So,
Raymond Flowers Jr. from your dad.
so Jen and Raymond Sr.?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Jen and Raymond? You never know that.
Raymond.
So where Jen come from?
Yeah,
Please
that's
do
how I
take
came.
care of yourself, guys. Thanks to all of our stewards at home and abroad who chimed in. Mama Shara is in tune. Good morning.
Yeah.
We also got Miss Edna Pollard, half a month, sending love to you. To,
Ram.
of course, Ram. And also to Chella. Take care of yourself, guys. We love you. Stay safe. Ayo. Hey, Herman. Ayo.
When you come back, you are going through the Belize line or the US line?
What's up with you? Where are they?